Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to St. Mary's College as we feature, and as they say we, Saultsports TV will feature the first of two games between the St. Mary's Knights and the White Pines Wolverines. We're very excited to see White Pines for the first time this season. First game we saw Superior Heights and St. Mary's, so we are a little bit familiar with the Knights. Jacob Day, shot is up, it's a little strong. Rebounded there nicely by number 21, Anthony Hunt. Day now. Nice little spin moved into the key. Shot is off. Rebounded there by Nishe Dua. And back come the Knights the other way. Rosales with the ball. Kicks it over to Alex Hayes. Hayes now being guarded by Boyer. Ball on the ground. Nishe out to Hayes. Drives the 45. Shot is up. Shot is off the mark and rebounded there nicely by the Knights. Back comes White Pines. Nice job there on the hit ahead for the fast break opportunity, but it is off the mark. And Hayes now in transition. Shot is off. Rebounded there nicely by number 5, Riley Timball. And he's got the first points of the game. Jacob Day now. He drives. Kicks it out. 2 passes out. Shot is up. Shot is off the mark. It is going to be St. Mary's basketball. Looks like they're looking at some. Oh, no, it is going to be White Pines. So we're going to see a baseline out of bounds play here for the Wolverines. They just boxed it up. Get it in bounds. Hunt has it now. He looks to drive. Good defense there by the Knights. Shot is up. Off the mark. Rebounded by the Knights. Dua had it for a second, but they turned it over, and now back come the Wolverines. Hunt now. He shoots it from the 45. Shot is up off the mark. Rebounded by Day. Day's shot is up, and it is off. So both teams struggling from behind the arc early in this one. And Rosales now has it. Alex Hayes. He drives. Nice job. Can't get it to fall, however. Remains 2-0 here early for the Knights. Hunt. Over to Boyer. Boyer swings it to Richardson. Belanger had it briefly. Now Hunt drives. And he finishes nicely at the rim for the Wolverines. First 2 points of the ball game. Really nice job there by Hunt to drive it into what we call the kill zone, just inside the free throw line. And he didn't see anybody in front of him, and he went strong to the rim with a nice finish. My name is Ryan Lunnington. I'll be here by myself here until Ashton Young gets here. He should be here very shortly, so my partner will be here to do the color commentary. And a nice job there by the Knights, but they don't use the backboard, and Coach Magic not happy about that. And now an unnecessary turnover results in transition for the Wolverines. Jacob Day's rewarded with 2 from the line. So far, I'm impressed with the raw skills of number 6 for the Wolverines, Jacob Day. Very athletic guard for the Wolverines. Long on both of those attempts, and rebounded there by number 24, McInnes, who had a very strong game for the Knights the last time we covered St. Mary's. Nice job there by Jacob Day. He's just a great athlete with the steal that time. Looks to get it inside, and he is fouled and won for number 32, Damon Belanger. Just a great job by Day with the active hands. He finds his teammate Damon Belanger in the paint, and Belanger makes no mistake and one. And he will go to the line for the three-point play for the Wolverines. Free throw attempt is no good, and back comes Hayes. Catterick now looks to hit it ahead. Timble inside to McInnes. Sorry, that's number 15. Noah Lalonde. He's in for McInnes. Catterick looks like he travels, and he does. It'll go the other way for the Wolverines. So early turnovers here for the Knights, kind of uncharacteristic of a Richard Magic coached basketball team. But I'm sure they'll fix that and clean it up. And now I'm joined by my partner, Ashton Young.
How's it going?
How's it going?
Hit every red light on the way here.
Yeah, well, that means you need to leave a little earlier.
It's 5 after 10. It's insane.
Yeah, it's
10 after 5, I mean.
It's that Sioux traffic. Gets you every time, and here's the Knights now. So it's 4-2 here for the Wolverines. Early turnovers here, Ashton, for the Knights. Some sloppy play, and both teams having opportunities near the rim, just haven't gone down. So that explains the low-scoring first quarter, but expecting both teams to settle down here and light up the scoreboard. And there's a nice out-of-bounds play for Lalonde, and he should be happy about that one. Nice execution there by the Knights. I thought he caught it on this side, but he's going to say no.
What a reffing crew we got here tonight, eh?
Jeez. Yeah, we've got
John Duke and Kirk.
Kirk Reed and John Duke, both very established in the basketball community here in Sault Ste. Marie. Kirk just ending his coaching duties of the Superior Heights girls team, and John is currently coaching U16s with the Elite 8 Basketball Academy, as well as Algoma University women's team, assisting coach Katie Hamilton. That ball is out of bounds. It'll be White Pines Wolverines basketball, so we'll see an out of bounds play here for the Wolverines. They'll box it up. Just pop out. Swing it across. And there it is. That's it's got to be the oldest.
The classic out of bounds play.
Yeah, the oldest three-point out of bounds play maybe in the history of basketball, but for whatever reason, it's always open. Nice rebounding here by the Wolverines, and this time it was the quick hands of Timble to get the ball back, and now Catterick and the Knights with the game tied at 4. Catterick, nice job. He traveled. Great pass there by Catterick for the cutting Lalonde, but couldn't put the ball down once he had it and traveled. So again, another unnecessary turnover. He's got to have Coach Magic a little upset. And nice job by Day going strong, and he's going to be rewarded for going to the hoop strong with 2 from the line.
Two very different coaching styles here too. Playing against Oliveira back in the day and coaching against Magic. He likes to run the flex, and Ollie, if I remember correctly, likes to run pretty wide open.
Yeah, it's nice seeing Coach Matt Oliveira back on the bench, and he's on the bench with Olivia Bruni, so it's nice to see Matt back coaching high school basketball. I know I certainly had my battles with Matt back in the 90s, and he was coaching St. Basil's, and I was coaching Cora, and nice to see Matt back here coaching high school basketball. Number 33, Preston Johnson, checks into the game for the Wolverines.
Well, he left the coaching ranks to do a little scouting, I think, for Algoma U for a few years, which I think is why he came back, because I believe he is no longer on that.
Nice. Wolverines now. It's Johnson tries to get the pass back. Just another turnover here, so. Well, that's going to be an offensive foul. No, he's going to give him the benefit of the doubt there. It looked like Rosales kind of dipped his shoulder to create some separation, but not enough to warrant an offensive player control foul. So he's going to go to the line for 2. Interesting footwork there by Rosales at the line, but it certainly worked for the first attempt. As long as that ball is straight on the release, it doesn't matter where your feet are. Nice job on the by the Knights with some offensive rebounding, and that started with Rosales and ended with Rosales, and helped his teammate get a couple of points on the board. Johnson over to Belanger, swings it over to Boyer. Up to the top to Jacob Day. Nice ball movement here by the Wolverines. They get the shot they're looking for. Boom! 3-pointer for Anthony Hunt. And if he's any relation to the Hunt I used to coach against in 2020, he's going to be a great shooter in the future, because the first name is escaping me for Mr. Hunt, but he went to White Pines and was a very nice player for the Wolverines. So I'm just going to make the stab that that's his younger brother. If not, I apologize, but nice job there by Anthony on that basket. Five fouls against the Knights, so everything here on in is going to be foul shots for the Wolverines for the next minute 48. So certainly a position the Wolverines will cherish here. Boyer shooting 2. First one off the mark. Second one a little strong, rebounded there by Lalonde. He gets it over to Timball, and away come the Knights. Catterick now. Ball is tipped out of bounds. It'll remain St. Mary's basketball. And with a minute 35 left to go in the first quarter, it is the visiting Wolverines up 9-7 on the Knights. Lalonde now gets it back to Rosales. Oh, that's one too many. Even in Europe, they don't count that one, Ashton. That's a nice Euro attempt by Rosales, but one too many steps. They might get away with it in the NBA, but certainly, that's
a big screen.
That's
might have been illegal, but that was a big screen.
Yeah, they're gonna get the illegal.
I think he might have been okay had he not really emphasized that on the end there when he made the contact.
Catterick now swings it over to Isaac Lacasse. Lacasse now to Lalonde. Little flex action in the corner to Timball. Instead of going up, he looks to get it out, and he's got to go up with that one. And I know, I see Coach Magic is saying the same thing. He's got to go up with that. You know, you run that flex screen to get that advantage, and he had the advantage underneath the basket. And instead of going up with it, he looked to kick it out. And sometimes, Ashton, when it comes to young players, they don't have the confidence in their post game to make that basket, so they look to kick it out. But I'm sure as the season goes on, and
I thought in the rules. Sorry, I thought in the rules there. I thought you could get up off the knee without dribbling.
No, you cannot.
Oh no.
Hunt now. He drives the 45, spins, kicks
it
out. Shot is up. Day's just off the mark. Nice rebound by Day, however. Nice spin. They're going to call the foul there on number 15, I believe, Lalonde. Such an athletic player is Jacob Day, and
I think Hunt here has a bloody nose for White Pines.
He's all over the. I think you're right, Ashton. It's kind of hard to tell, but I think he's wiping his nose there. He's going to have to come off. Coach is telling him to get to the washroom there and get it cleaned up. And number 25 for the Wolverines, Number 25 for the Wolverines is Dre Busno, and he's seeing his first action here for the green and white. Day makes the second one, and Wolverines increase their lead to 3 with 37 seconds left to go in the first quarter. They don't opt to go for 2 for 1 here. Oh, almost. Nice block there by 32. Damon Belanger.
Well, I suppose if we're not going to hedge the screen on the pick and roll, that's one way to stop it. Get
nice
the block.
I think the strategy for St. Mary's should just be keep getting baseline out of bounds play action. That's their second or third wide open look from the baseline out of bounds. So certainly have been effective on that special team. And here comes Jacob Day for another 3. Can't get it to go. Nice rebound there by Boyer. Swings it around. Nice ball movement. College 3 there by Busno. At the buzzer is no good in the final score after 1. The Wolverines 10 and the Knights 9.
And during this quick break here in between quarters, we would like to thank our corporate champions of Huron Superior Catholic District School Board, Northern Sports Excellence, freeze frame photos by Bob Davies, Wendy's of Sault Ste. Marie, Team Essentials, Maximus Rose, True House Sports Radio, and Ryan, if you'd like to talk about the Elite 8 Basketball Academy.
Yes, absolutely, Ashton. The Elite 8 Basketball Academy is an instructional academy of the sport of basketball, and we have been at it now just for over a year and about a year and a half, and we started with skill development in the summer of last year, and we have now had numerous programs throughout the year and a half, probably 9 or 10 different programs, including the junior MBA, skill development, shooting and finishing schools, 3v3 introduction, and now, Ashton, even more exciting for us, we're getting into the start of our club teams, and we currently have 2 U14 teams. We have U14 girls and U14 boys, and then our U16 girls has just launched and started with the tryouts. They've had 2 tryouts so far, and that's been going extremely well as well. And our girls went away 2 weekends ago and had their first taste of club basketball out of town, and we played a couple of U15 teams and a couple of U14 teams and just had an incredibly successful weekend. And just a lot of great basketball. So if you want to catch some highlights of our U15 girls in action, just check our Instagram page at Elite 8 Basketball Academy and check out the few Instagram posts that we have out there. And we're going to continue to flood our socials with the highlights of the boys and girls throughout the rest of the year into June. So lots of exciting times here for Elite 8. If you have any questions or you want to know more about the Academy, just email the Academy at elite8basketballacademy@gmail.com. That's elite, the number 8, basketballacademy.com. And nice job there by Belanger for another 2, and that's exactly how the Wolverines wanted to start this second quarter. And now Catterick has the ball now for the Knights. He's going to get a high ball screen there from Lacasse. Little backdoor cut from Rosales, and he's going to go to the line for 2. So nice job, and a little high pick and roll into a ghost cut or a backdoor cut or back cut, whatever you want to call it. Everybody has their different terminology, but it certainly was effective as White Pines Wolverines defender did not have eyes on Rosales. He back cut to the rim and was rewarded now with 2 from the line and makes the first one. Second one off the mark, and Hunt comes down with the rebound. Man, he's got some bad luck. I think he got hit in the nose again. Nice ball movement here again from the Wolverines. They keep getting the looks they want, so you can't complain about the looks.
I was just going to say, if you're White Pines, though, do you find maybe you kind of get that shot any time against the zone in junior, no? Maybe work it in out for that shot?
Yeah, I mean, they're getting the open look as it is, right? So, and it looks like they got an N1 here on the other side. So, look, so Lalonde now with the N1 for the Knights. So, nice job getting inside and going up strong. Is exactly what Noah did there, and he got fouled and will be rewarded, and a chance for a three-point play and in the lead here for the Knights. Shot is off the mark, rebounded there by Boyer, and I mean, as a basketball coach, you just want the looks, and if the three-point shot, wide open three-point shot is the look they're looking for, it doesn't matter how you get there. There's another one, he decides not to take it, and you know, when it's a young season, and you know, you want to be coaching these kids. Hey, if you're open, shoot it, then just keep shooting, bombing away, and shots are going to start to fall here. Shot clock did not start, still stuck at 30, so they're going to have to take a few seconds off the shot clock. But yeah, you're right, Ashton. You know, anytime a team's playing zone, there's certainly multiple ways to beat it, and inside out is certainly one of those effective ways to do so. And earlier, I saw a great job by the Wolverines on the two-out concept, where anytime the ball enters the post or is dribbled into the key, deep in the key, and is passed out, you want to have two quick passes out to help manipulate the defense. They did that earlier and got a wide open three, so I'd like to see them do that again, and we'll see what the coaches have coming out of this timeout, and this is the first timeout of the ballgame.
Yeah, enjoying this timeout too. Also for today's game, the players of the game is brought to you by Wendy's, the Sault Ste. Marie Team Essentials. They both teamed up with Saultsports to honor the high school's top athlete of the game when Saultsports TV streams their regular and postseason games. Each game, Saultsports TV announcers will select a player from each one of the teams, where they will be awarded a Wendy's gift card and Team Essentials Player of the Game T-shirt. And it appears they've shut the shot clock. There is always shot clock issues in this gym.
You are not wrong.
It's insane, actually, how many games are delayed because of the shot clock here.
It only seems to be one guy who knows how to figure it out, and I don't see him. So we may have.
Do they
some
have an alternate shot clock?
I think I've seen them here before.
So they got to go get them, or he's going to count it out with his hand? Is that what he's telling the coach? Oh, okay.
You got to be kidding me.
That's awfully subjective.
Wow, what a disaster. But certainly no, St. Mary's isn't short on funds. You have a ton of fundraising and always look extremely sharp on the sideline, so maybe it's time to invest in some shot clocks.
Or a better wireless system.
Maybe, yeah, maybe it is just that.
Oh, it looks like the clock came back.
Got to talk to the IT guys. What a great job there by Hunt, going strong to the hoop. He's going to be rewarded. I mean, these two teams are doing a great job being aggressive, going strong to the basket. And if you don't see chess, you got to go right to the rim. And they're turning that small advantage and just going strong to the hoop. And both teams are being rewarded here. And see how Hunt does here on the foul line. Now you better make it if you go around the back, I think.
The old Allen Iverson at the free throw line.
Yeah,
I was just thinking it.
Doesn't go around the back this time. Still a little bit long. Nice pass there by Rosales and the hit ahead. Timble now, nice job. Just can't get it to fall. Rebounded there strongly by Rosales, and I really love how he plays in that one. He deserved
rebound.
Yeah, he deserved a little bit more on that one. And Timble's got to use his dribble there. Another high ball screen, rejects it. Does Catterick, little floater. Nice job by Catterick. The first thing you want to do against a ball screen is reject it if you can, and he does just that. Rejects that little floater from the middle of the key, and he makes no mistake. That's his first two of the ball game. Nice hard screen there at the top by Richardson. Again, good ball movement here by the Wolverines. Nice cut to the basket. Nice little elbow cut. Boyer wants that one back for sure. I know he can make that one, and back come the Knights. Timble now looks to get it inside to McInnes. Nice job by McInnes for 2. Jacob Day now, he goes strong to the hoop, and he gets it to fall. Smooth 2 for Day. Catterick now picks up his dribble a little early. Rosales now, he's going to go hard to the hoop. And there's the Euro. But you got
A little bit short of the other side of the basket.
yeah, he's got to be aware of where he is there. Nice heads-up play by Hunt to knock it off the Knights player there. So, hey, nice job by Rosales on the Euro. You just got to be aware of where you are on the court.
And during this time out here, we'd just like to remind you to keep up to date with all of Sault Ste. Marie's high school sports online at saultsports.com. There you can follow game stats as games are in progress, watch and listen live to the broadcast, and get the latest news for upcoming games. And make sure to tell the world you're here, share your experiences, connect with other fans, and gain behind-the-scenes access to your favorite teams in Sault Ste. Marie and Algoma. For more information, check us out on all social medias, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And they all are under Sault Sports or Sault Sports TV, Jay. Is it just Sault Sports or Sault Sports TV on the social medias? Just Sault Sports on the social medias.
So with 4:19 left to go here in the first half, it's the Knights 16, the Wolverines 14. Yeah, Jay Houslander in studio. Chris Carr, superstar, on the camera. So if there's anything missed on the camera here tonight, you can just blame Chris. This is his first time doing this, so good luck, Chris, in today's game.
Chris, how cold was it on the sideline there down in Guelph?
I'm just joking. Obviously, Chris Carr's been doing this forever, and he's probably logged in more volunteer hours than anybody in the history of mankind. So always glad to have Chris here. Nice high ball screen there by McInnes. Catterick with another nice pass. And Catterick has just been fantastic with these passes from the top. And if I'm his teammates, I'm giving him a high five or a low five on the way by, because that's like back-to-back possessions, maybe 3 in a row, where he's made great passes inside off those picks. And Hunt now for 3, just off the mark. Heads up play there by Catterick, letting it go out of bounds, and it'll be St. Mary's Knights basketball up 4. Catterick now, another high pick and roll. Seems to be the play that they're looking for. Boom! Timble for 3. I just love that action, just a high pick and roll action. And you know, if the player defending the perimeter player comes to help, you want to punish the helper, and it's an easy kick out and on the single side, and that's exactly what happened there. And Timble made no mistake for the 3, and now here's Catterick kicking it out. Rosales had it. Should have just taken it the first time. Double clutches, made it a little bit harder on himself. And another nice rebound by the Knights. This time it was McInnes, and now Day with the rebound. Nice pass inside. It's Richardson to Hunt. The lead is now 3. I thought it was 18, but I guess not. The lead is now 5. Lacasse now, he's looking for a teammate. Another nice pass inside. Dropping dimes is Catterick, but Rosales can't get it to fall. He kicks it out to McInnes. He's going to go up strong. And 1.
McInnes does that old school game, eh?
Yeah,
just does the little things well, and he's always under the basket, right in the mix.
Yeah, he's
even that last game at Spear Heights there, when he was getting really aggressive and just being everywhere.
Every team needs a number 24 on their team, a guy who's going to put in the dirty work. And It might not always look pretty, but with him, sometimes it does. But it's always effective. And when you get those guys getting, doing all the dirty work, getting the hard rebounds, and going up strong, you're off to a good start. And if McInnes keeps playing this way, he's certainly going to have himself a bright high school career. Day now gets it to Hunt. He drives, kicks it out. Back out to Boyer. Boyer today, college 3. These guys love launching it, man. And it's shot selection, maybe not the greatest for White Pines. If you want to talk gold, silver, bronze, probably more silver than gold so far. And I'm sure they'll talk about their shot selection because I'm not sure they're practicing too many college 3s in practice. Nice dump off there. A little reverse from Richardson is off. And now Timble coming back. Actually, all it takes is for a player to hit a college 3 in practice, and now he thinks he can do it every time. And when the coach gives him crap for it, he's like, well, I can make those, coach. And, yeah, you can make them about 5% of the time. So when you constantly practice shooting it from the high school 3, it's always best to
Did he just
shoot
score
it
on
from there
himself?
in the game.
What happened?
I'm not sure what went on there.
What? Did he inbound the ball and then score himself and then not count it and got a timeout? Is that what just happened?
I don't know.
Wowzers.
The ref might have said he didn't. Did they score on that? What happened? How did they get the
don't
ball back?
know.
Because if he didn't, I just can't. I can't remember that last possession. But
Did he give him the basket? Was it?
Well, it is a timeout here.
Oh, okay. Here, do you try and go?
Yeah, I mean, they could get.
You don't have to be that quick.
Almost can get, yeah. They certainly have a lot of time.
Be aware of it, right?
No, 100%. You always want to look for those opportunities, and they'll certainly have the opportunity to do that here almost automatically. I don't think they can not get a 2-for-1 situation here, but they're certainly looking to maybe get it with about 8 seconds. Not right away. Open look. Nice look there by Hunt. Kick out. Great job on the offensive rebound. Boom!
Yeah, take a step inside and make it, eh?
That's what happens when you shoot from the high school 3 there, Mr. Day. A beautiful 3 for the Knights, and that brings them within 5 points. Just a great job on the offensive rebound, Ashton. Anytime you get an offensive board, you want to look to go up right away if you can. And if you don't like that option, maybe look for a weak side cutter. And if that's not there, time to spray it out for a 3. And they sprayed it out for a 3 right away. And Day was open, and he didn't hesitate. And again, he shoots it long this time. He's off the mark. Rebounded there nicely, but Boyer can't get it to fall.
Oh, finds him.
Oh, man, just another nice pass by Cadrick. So impressed with the passing of number 10 for the Knights. And after the end of the first half here at St. Mary's College, it is the St. Mary's Knights 24 and the White Pines Wolverines 19. My name is Ryan Lillington. I'm here with Ashton Young. We will be back here in about 10 minutes' time. See you then.
Ah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to St. Mary's Collegiate. How is that not over and back?
I was going to say, don't you start in the front half? Nah.
I guess at the half. It's allowed. But we're back here, junior boys basketball action between the Knights and the Wolverines, and it was somewhat entertaining first half here between these two teams. Some unnecessary turnovers, however, some very nice aggressive play and attacking from both teams, and it's going to be a jump ball situation. Hunt.
Nice tie up there.
Ill-advised drive there by Hunt. You want to drive through double gaps and pass through single gaps, and that time there he just drove with defenders underneath and he ended up getting it too close. And there's another unforced there, nobody there, and not understanding how that could happen, but Coach Magic not happy whatsoever. So off to a sloppy start here. The Knights are up by 5, and here comes Hunt now with a high pick and roll of his own. He attacks the kill zone, and it's good. 2 for Hunt. Nice job attacking the middle of the floor, and he was rewarded with 2. Another high pick and roll. It's just a tit-for-tat high pick and roll, and there's the Euro, and it works this time. If at first you don't succeed, that's Rosales for 2.
Oliveira with an outfit change here at half, maybe turn the luck.
Yeah, he took the gray sweater off, and nice job there by Rosales. Oh, he can't get that to fall. It's like he deserved a little more there, and a little foul 90 feet away from the rim, and a little frustration foul there by number 25, and same starting lineup for both teams to start the second half. Richardson out to Boyer, and he just throws it away. It'll be St. Mary's Knights basketball. Certainly turnovers will be the topic of conversation at both these teams' next practice, and something I like to do, Ashton, is when we're scrimmaging, just put 6 balls on each side, or just pick a number. That number could even be 4, and you put them on both sidelines for both teams, and every time you have a turnover, just yell out, "That's a ball," and just take one and put it in the bag. And if you don't have any balls left, you lose, and just get some more mindful of protecting the basketball and not wanting that turnover. And both these teams are a little bit sloppy, some unforced errors, and certainly turnovers that most likely won't be there at the end of the year, but certainly rearing its ugly head in this one. Nice job there by Hunt. Makes the first one. Let's see if he can be the first one to go 2 for 2 from the line. It is off the mark, and back come the Knights.
Both of these junior teams are looking for their first win of the year this year. They're both St. Mary's is 0-1 and White Pines is 0-2. Oh, his hands.
Well, what I've seen and heard so far, it is going to be Cora and Superior Heights, maybe as the top 2 teams early. Certainly a lot of season left for all of these teams. And Hunt with a 3. His second of the ball game. And that gets the Wolverines to 1. So just a beautiful job there by Hunt, making a second from long range. And but the quick clack back by the St. Mary's Knights, coming right down the floor, aggressively going right to the rim. And
from Hunt there, it just seemed like a little bit, just didn't want to use his feet to move there. He had position and just sort of allowed him to run into his chest. And
absolutely, just a great job by Rosales, again with the small advantage, just going strong to the hoop. And you got to make these referees make calls, and let's see if Rosales can nail both of these, and he does. Nice job. This has been a great start of the second half here for number 25, and I'd be keeping him in the game. He's just been St. Mary's best player so far here in the second half.
He must not know when he was coming out. He probably wouldn't have made that. That's a travel.
Oh, they're going to call the foul first. And Timble with the foul, and White Pines with the sidelines out of bounds play. They'll just look to get it in, and they do. It's Boyer now. Hunt looks to attack again. There's a shot from deep. It's off and rebounded there nicely by McInnes. Back comes Catterick. Receives a high ball screen from Hayes. He rolls, posts up. Nice there on defense by 33 Johnston. And Catterick now, his shot is off. Rebounded there nicely by Isaac Lacasse. Second chance opportunity here for the Knights. It's Hayes being guarded by Day. McInnes now. There's that flex option there. And here's the open shot. It's good. Boom! 3-pointer by Isaac Lacasse. And nice to see Isaac and Catterick having strong games. Both of them have taken part in the Elite 8 Basketball Academy. And both are very nice boys, and very nice to see them. And the answer by Day for 3. Back and forth action here now at St. Mary's. And another one. Boom! Catterick now answers back. Back-to-back threes here at St. Mary's College. And let's see if we get a fourth one.
Too heavy.
That is off the mark. Kept in bounds. And, oh, nice job there by Day. He's just all over the place. Another nice pass. He's got to finish. He does not. And back come the Knights. Let's see. Catterick now. He's feeling it. He's looking for that high ball screen. Doesn't get it. They're running flex. There's that flex screen. Wide open. You got to give it to him earlier when he's open. And there he goes. So, Coach had the conversation with Timble after not going strong to the hoop in the first half, and he does a great job going up strong here early in the third, and he's going to be rewarded now with 2 fouls. So on that flex screen, you can either go high or low, and St. Mary's has been going low every time and been wide open, and that pass has got to be on target and on time. It's just a little slow there from the top from McInnes that time, but it was still effective. He was still able to get up.
If you're White Pines, you got to slow that man. You got to slow that man down with the cut. No free cuts through the paint. Is what I was taught playing.
Yeah, and I mean certainly lots of ways to defend the flex cut, and St. Mary's doing a nice job of running it. They've ran it since 18-14.
You're not wrong.
And they continue to run it, so it's been very effective for them over the years. And shot clock wasn't started again, and they'll have to. Oh, it looks like a timeout here.
We have a shot clock issue again. This was no way it was a timeout.
Both coaches treating it as such, and with 3:07 left to go here in the third quarter, it is the St. Mary's Knights 34 and the White Pines Wolverines 28.
Yeah, and I guess during the stoppage here, we would like to thank our corporate champions of Huron Superior Catholic District School Board, Northern Sports Excellence, Freeze Frame Photos by Bob Davies, Wendy's, the Sault Ste. Marie Team Essentials, Maximus Rose, and True House Sports Radio. And if you're interested in having your business highlighted on Sault Sports TV, contact Sault Sports at saultsports@gmail.com. And Ryan, if you want to talk about the Elite 8 Basketball Academy here.
Yeah, absolutely, Ashton. And once again, the Elite 8 Basketball Academy is extremely proud to be sponsoring both girls and boys high school basketball again this season. Live streaming for the coaches and the players and the fans here and abroad is very important to the community, and we couldn't be more proud to be a part of that. And a lot of programs going on for Elite 8 right now. We've got both U14 girls and boys programs up and running. The club team, traveling teams are well into their preparations, and have already had some games under their belt. And the U16 girls, now that their basketball season is over, are having tryouts. The 2 out of 4 tryouts are now complete. And certainly if there are other girls out there who want an opportunity to play on the U16 team, certainly come on out. We'd love to have you. And we've certainly got 20 girls trying out for that team, so just a great turnout. And our junior MBA program is wrapping up there in a couple of weeks, so a very successful 12-week program for kids SK and above. And if you have any questions or want to know of any upcoming program, please visit elite8basketball.com or email us at elite8basketball@gmail.com. Oh, we'll be sure to get back to you right away. And here we are. It's in transition from the steal. Nice pass by Hunt, but Jacob Day's just too strong, and Jacob wants that one back.
Yeah, there's McKinnis, always in the mix on the tie-ups.
Yeah, him and both he and Lalonde have given them some good minutes, and there's that play again. This time a little long. Rebounded there nicely by Busno, and Day again from long, and he can't hit from college threes.
If he was at the high school three, it's probably in.
Yeah, well. Rosales, nice job with the reverse. Can't get it to fall, and it's now the Wolverines. Nice job, nice pass. He's got to finish. Can't get it to fall, and got to use his left hand there. And
White Pines has had a couple of big no finishes here at the basket in this quarter, like 3 or 4 for sure that I could think of. They probably put this game tied.
If they keep working on their finishes, which I know Coach Oliver will be doing, by the end of the season, they'll be hitting those and certainly capitalizing on their opportunities. You can't roll over. That's the key there. And if you try to get up, it's a travel, and if you roll over, it's also a travel. So. Technical foul from somebody on the bench.
I believe it was Ollie.
He's talking to one of his players on the bench, and you talked to him right after it happened, and he's certainly not happy about that. And
I guess the kid's kicked off the bench.
No, I'm not sure he's kicked off or just decided to go off, but. I don't know Matt to be all that vocal when it comes to referees, so I'm sure it came from the bench there. And Lacasse makes no mistake. It's pure, and it's another basket for the Knights, who now are up by 7 points. Nice job there by Lalonde for 2. They've now stretched their lead to 9. They're going to call the illegal screen there, and part of the problem is, Ashton, sometimes if the player receiving the screen, goes before the screen is set, it puts his teammate in a bad spot, and I think that's what might have happened there. And you certainly want to wait for the screen to be set. And nice steal there by Hunt. Busno can't get it to fall. Nice rebound there by Day. Such a great athlete, and once he gets things tightened up a little bit, he's going to be a nice little ball player. And here's Rosales. He's going to shoot it. Shot off the mark, rebounded nicely by Busno. Back come the Wolverines down by 7, and Hunt is relentless. And again, Day is off the mark, but certainly getting the open looks he's looking for. And Rosales now back for the Knights. Caderick wanted it, but Rosales just looking for another high ball screen, and didn't really get the advantage they were looking for. Kind of forced that one, and Nice job there by by Isaac to go up, and he's fouled by Day, and he'll go to the line for 2. I'm telling you though, Ashton, if I'm Catterick, I'm a little bit upset too. I mean, Jacob's been just feeding these guys with beautiful passes all game, and he wanted a little bit of an opportunity there. His defender was off him and wanted an opportunity to either shoot it or drive it, and Rosales decided to go with the pick and roll, and certainly a nice job on the pass there to Isaac Lacasse, and misses the first one, but he's going to make the adjustments and make the second one for sure, and he does. And the Knights' lead is now back up to 8 with 22 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Big bucket opportunity here for the Wolverines. It's Hunt today. Boom!
When he steps inside of the high school 3, he's been pretty good. I don't get why he's taking those 2 feet back.
I don't know, but he's 2 for 2 from the high school. A big steal there by Hunt, and he's going to finish. He's not going to miss from there. And what a run there by the White Pines Wolverines.
What a 5-0 run in the final 20 seconds to close this within a score.
What a great job by the Wolverines there. And Coach Matt Oliveira is certainly happy with that effort. And they are now down to a 3-point deficit going into the fourth quarter when things were kind of getting away from them a little bit. The leadership of Anthony Hunt and Jacob Day has this team right back in it. And we are looking forward to a very exciting fourth quarter. Ashton, why don't we use this opportunity to thank our sponsors one more time?
Yeah, we'd like to thank our corporate champions here, Huron Superior Catholic District School Board, Northern Sports Excellence, Freeze Frame Photos by Bob Davies, Wendy's the Sault Ste. Marie, Team Essentials, Maximus Rose, the Elite 8 Basketball Academy, True House Sports Radio. And today's players of the game are brought to you by Wendy's the Sault Ste. Marie and Team Essentials. They've teamed up with us at Sault Sports here for the players of the game for every game broadcasted, regular season and playoffs. The winners of them will receive a Wendy's gift card and a Team Essentials Player of the Game t-shirt. And Ryan, you want to take the rest of the time here to talk about the Elite 8 Basketball Academy? I don't know much.
No, I don't.
I don't know you did. Yeah, I was like, we were talking about, never mind.
Yeah, no, it's good.
If you're St. Mary's, you couldn't have controlled that third quarter for probably 7 minutes of it. It'd only be up 3 here.
Yeah, I mean,
got to be a little bit of a tough feeling here.
Yeah, they certainly have played well, but they have had some lapses at times and some untimely turnovers and some misses. But certainly White Pines has kind of responded here, and we're going to see how this fourth quarter goes. And these first 4 minutes are going to be key to see what kind of ball game it's going to be at the end. And a careless pass there, not the start that the Knights wanted. And nice transition.
Nice
wow.
pass.
It's Hunt to Busno in transition. And we got ourselves a 1-point ball game. High ball screen from Lalonde to Rosales. His shot is off the mark, but just another offensive rebound by Rosales. He's all over the floor, as is the guy who's guarding him, Hunt. And there's another long 3. And it's off. Lacasse with a nice rebound. Catterick now. Oh, that was a great chance. I'm not even upset about that one if I'm the coach, to be honest with you.
Seen it just a little bit too high.
Just a little off, but it certainly was a good look. And a little high five there from the coach on the way off the floor. And Busno came off the bench for the Wolverines coach, and I really like what I've seen from him so far, and making the most of his opportunities, and just a great job running in transition there. And they made no mistake as Hunt hit him with the bounce pass, and you can tell that's going to be their strength moving forward. The White Pines is a very athletic junior basketball team, and anytime you can get those points in transition before the defensive set, it's a huge advantage for them. And I see looking to see more of that from the Wolverines. And here's Hunt again, swinging it over into the corner today now. Looks to post up, and it's Richardson now. He's being doubled. There's going to be a foul there on McInnes. So baseline out of, go ahead, Coach.
I was going to say, it's just a tough reach there by McInnes. It's not something that's needed. He was in position defensively. He doesn't have to reach down in.
No, absolutely. He could have just.
Hey, do you want to bet they run that corner three?
That'd be a pretty good guess. That looks like Hunt is going to get it here. Here he comes. And wide open. And no, he can't get it to fall. I'm not sure how they haven't defended that yet, but it's been something they've run all 3 times. And here comes Hunt now, and he is looking to take this game over. And
there's a timeout from
Coach Magic has had enough. He's seen enough.
This White Pines team almost seems like almost a completely different team in the last minute 30 of this game than they have the first 3 quarters.
Well, it's number 21 is a big part of that, Ashton, and I think he's feeling it, and he's certainly the leader of this White Pines Wolverine team, and he's putting the team on his back and certainly being aggressive. And if I'm the Wolverines, I'm making sure 21 gets a touch every possession, give him an opportunity to either create for himself or kick it out to a wide open teammate, and that's going to be the recipe. If I'm Coach Oliveira, and I'm sure he's telling his team the same thing. And if I'm St. Mary's, I certainly want to clean up the defense and certainly want to be more aggressive. And I don't think they found their identity on defense yet, and certainly something that they're going to have to find here in the next 6.5 minutes, or the Wolverines will be escaping.
You didn't even just look at it. The two energies on the bench are just. The energy level on the White Pines bench is high, and then St. Mary's with the arms crossed, not looking very happy.
I'm still a bit surprised that Dallas Durazio hasn't gotten more minutes, and I'm certainly not questioning Coach Magic, but I really like the energy that kid brings, and had an opportunity to coach him with the Elite 8 Basketball Academy. He's just one of those eyes wide open players who is just a baller when it comes to game time scrimmages, and I'm sure as the season goes on, his minutes are going to improve, but I'd like to see 44 out there. And Rosales, again, transition.
Nice
buckets.
Transition basketball.
He's not going to miss from there. It's Busno, 2 more, and now the Wolverines have stretched their lead to 3. Rosales now. Oh, ball is not deflected.
What a headman pass from Hunt to find Day, and then Day to find Busno on that cut.
Sorry about that.
I was wondering what was I hearing?
If the question is about trans.
Whoa, what the heck is going on here? Why isn't this turned off? TikTok is on the phone. How is that possible? Here, I'll just turn both that off and the ringer off. All right. Yeah, so I mean, if you're White Pines, these transition buckets are huge, and when you're able to throw 8 to 12 points on the board in transition, and your opponent's not fast breaking at all, it really is a huge advantage, and you can't get those. There's nothing beats getting easy buckets, and when you have to work for every bucket, it makes it extremely hard to win in this game. And White Pines is certainly doing a great job in transition, and that's Coach Oliveira, and something that he is certainly preaching to these boys. And Coach likes to play fast for sure, and it's certainly coming out here with this team. And if this team continues to play this way and continues to improve in certain areas and really improve their shot selection, they certainly could certainly make some noise at the end of the season in an upset special.
Yeah, I think they might just have the talent to do it and be really competitive down the stretch here, because
There's Hunt now going strong. Oh, I would have loved to see one more, but
the high school 3, they are on fire.
He is feeling it. Is Jacob Day? That's his 3rd 3 of the ball game, and all of them from the high school 3-point line, and he is feeling it. So both he and Hunt are just taking over this ball game and calling it on Busno, I believe, a little bit too aggressive. But if I'm Coach Oliveira, I'm okay with that, because they're not going to keep calling it. So keep being aggressive. Hunt now on the out of bounds. Hayes gets a finger on it. Great job by Hunt. He's going to go all the way here, guaranteed.
Oh,
kick out. That is going to be a charge. Yep, it's going to be a player control foul, and that is definitely the right call.
That one's tough. He tried to avoid it too.
Yeah, but
couldn't.
You got to land on two, man, and that's the key. Like, when you're going strong like that, and somebody presents themselves, you got to land on two before kicking it out, or you're just going to run them over. And unfortunately, that didn't happen, and certainly no complaints from anybody. That was a pretty easy call, and a little bit of full court pressure here.
This is going to be a 5-second violation. Oh, got it in.
Rosales now being guarded by Hunt, and so I really like this matchup. I don't see much of an advantage there for Rosales to just take it and drive, and now here Catterick looks to get it out to Hayes. Lots of time left here in the shot clock. It's Timble now. He's in the corner, looks to get it inside to McGinnis. That's the answer. Oh, I would have went up strong there.
Bailed White Pines out of a foul there, really.
Absolutely.
No.
Oh, that was just long.
And
it's nice job there by Hunt again. He's going to the line for two, and I think Mr. Day's got to speak to the statistician, because if he talks to the statistician there on the White Pines bench, they're going to tell him you're 100% from the high school three-point line and 0% from beyond that. And I love the aggressiveness. I love his willingness to take the open shots. I know Matt Oliveira wants him to keep shooting when you're open. And I'm not going to keep beating that dead horse. That horse is dead enough. So here we go. It's Alex Hayes. St. Mary's looking to get something going, and Rosales now goes strong to the hoop. A big layup stopped the bleeding there for the Knights, and it's now a 5-point game here for the Wolverines. 4:14 left to go in the game. And now White Pines now. Hunt's shot is strong. Oh, got away with the travel there to Catterick, but now Rosales, he's going right to the bucket. And it's going to be out of bounds play here for the Knights. Not a terrible foul there by Richardson.
No, allow your defense to set up here. You've been pretty good on defense here in the fourth quarter.
Hunt now. I'd like to take away middle. Yeah, see,
Oh,
he didn't take away middle. And that's if Hunt is just angled towards the middle and doesn't allow that pass, that never happens. Then he was just straight up, allowed an easy pass there underneath the bucket, and certainly an easy basket for the Knights. Unnecessary.
Oh, it's
calling a foul here on somebody.
I believe McInnes, but
24 is McInnes, so he gets another one, and it's going to be a baseline out of bounds play, and we don't want to keep beating this dead horse, Ashton, but we know it's coming.
Corner three.
It's Hunt in the corner for three. Oh, there's a nice layup there from.
Switched it up. Found the cutter instead.
Great job by Hunt. The pass to Jacob Day, and he's got two more. It's a huge game by both of these guys, and I don't know who we're picking for player of the game out of this team, but take your pick. You can't be wrong.
No.
There's Day with another nice pass. His shot is off the mark. Belanger doesn't get it to fall.
Belanger's been in some positions to score and just really hasn't finished many of it.
Salas now. Nice.
It's good defense.
Ball pressure there by the Wolverines. Certainly not making anything easy for them.
How do you not get the 5-second there?
Oh, it's off the rim. He double dribbled. Oh, what a break there for the Knights.
So unlucky for White Pines.
White Pines does everything right. He jacks up a bad shot, hits the rim, and then coming back the other way. A little indecision there by Jacob Day, and indecision is the worst decision, and ends up double dribbling there. But again, just those
all over those
hands.
sideline inbounds.
Unbelievable. Nice shot there, open shot. Looking to kick it out is Belanger after the rebound, and Hunt now. His little floater is just a little bit strong. Back come the Knights down by 5 with 2:17 left to go in the game. It's going to be a great finish here. High ball screen. Wow, what a pass there by Rosales. A little tough to get it. Open shot. Off the mark. Rebounded there by Hunt. He's got to get rid of it. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Jump ball is called here.
White Pine's possession, I believe.
It is, and it'll be timeout for the Knights. So Coach Magic certainly wants to make sure that he gets the look he's looking for. All right, we're going to be back here with 2:03 left to go in the fourth quarter here at St. Mary's College. It is the White Pines Wolverines 47, the Knights 42, and a little full court press here from, or pressure, I guess, from the Wolverines,
Nice
sorry, from the Knights.
White Pines.
And White Pines now, the ball up top, open shot, boom! Jacob Richardson, first three-point attempt of the game, and he nails it, and that's just a huge bucket to go up by 8 now.
That's a pretty illegal screen there from 35.
And you can't have any empty possessions here now if you're St. Mary's, because if you do, it's going to be almost near to impossible to get back in this one. So they need a bucket here, and it's Rosales going strong. Oh, McInnes has got to make that, and it's rebounded by the Wolverines, and Wolverines has got, yeah, it's a foul there, but Wolverines going to be smart here and use some clock. And if I'm Coach Oliveira, I'm just telling our guys, hey, you know, let's work it around. Let's take some time off the clock. The clock is certainly our friend at this point with 1:21 left to go in the fourth quarter. And, you know, with about 10 seconds left, we can start looking for, you know, a little two-man trigger action, you know, a pick and roll, or, you know, maybe I haven't seen any gets here so far, or dribble handoffs really. So, you know, just get that high pick and roll going with about 12 seconds left. Eat 20 seconds off the clock there, and look to see if you can get something out of it. But I'm certainly not rushing any shots here if I'm the Wolverines.
What an absolutely wild 9 minutes it's been for White Pines too. It was 38-30 with 20 seconds left in the third.
Yeah, unbelievable. Here we go. Yeah, great job.
Two-footed stop.
Yeah, I don't know. That looked clean, but not so, says Mr. Duke. Rosales now.
Good recovery by Hunt.
Just a tough break there by Rosales, and good defense by Hunt. And another timeout here taken by the Wolverines. And I thought they had the press breaker. Coach calls a timeout to get the ball moved up. So they will have the ball on the sidelines here. So yeah, Ashton, you said it, man. Like, what a run here for the Wolverines at the end of the half, and then in the beginning of the third quarter, and they just totally turned this game around. And number 21, Anthony Hunt, and number 6, Jacob Day, have just been just the leaders of this team on both sides of the floor. And now, you know, they bring some intensity, and Day brings some. I don't want to call it comic relief, because but he certainly is very laid back and loves to smile. So it's a great combination there, and he's been making some big shots for his team. And just a great 1-2 punch here for the Wolverines. And
Yeah, and little Dre Busno's been big in the transition with a couple easy baskets right on the floor there during that run.
yeah, nice job here by the Wolverines taking their time. And I'd almost be okay with just letting it just go out without even getting a shot off, Ashton. Just take the shots, but there's a nice steal by Rosales, and that's exactly what they needed. Just a great job by number 25, and
that's a foul. Yep.
Little 1-2-1-1 full court trap there by the Knights, but they're a little bit too zealous and get the foul called, and they will go to the other end for 2 free throws. And we'll take this opportunity, Ashton, to announce the player of the game for the St. Mary's Knights. And go ahead.
Sorry, the kid, number 10, he's been a leader for pretty much this whole game for him. He's probably one of the best passers I've seen in junior basketball in quite a while. Jacob Catterick, congratulations to him for winning player of the game tonight. And he's been trying to lead this comeback. Oh, no, sorry. Oh, my goodness.
That's all right. We did talk about Jacob and the job he did with his passes. But we did discuss the player of the game. And Ashton, go ahead with the player of the game for St. Mary's Knights.
The actual player of the game is John Matthew Rosales. Oh, my. He's been everywhere. That's Catterick has been bad, but Rosales has tried to lead this comeback, and he's been all over the floor tonight, picking up tons of rebounds, and he's been everywhere on offense. And just congratulations to John Matthew Rosales on winning the player of the game for St. Mary's.
And for the White Pines Wolverines, it's you could take your pick as far as Jacob Day and Anthony Hunt, but I just think the grit that Hunt brought to this game and kind of putting the team on his back when they were down 8, and certainly Day has hit some big shots to extend the lead, but it was number 21 that I think really got them into that position, really driving to the hole hard, getting fouled, making his free throws, hitting some deep threes as well. And so for us, the player of the game for the White Pines Wolverines is number 21, Anthony Hunt. And just a great job by both Rosales and Hunt this game for their respective teams. And
yeah, Hunt's been a leader, emotional leader too. When he got fired up at the end of the third, he seemed to carry the energy for the rest of all of the White Pines Wolverines.
No, absolutely.
And that energy didn't die for this entire fourth quarter.
Now, we're not going to call that a Steve Harvey
not quite that
bad announcement there, Ashton. But I know Mr. Catterick well, and he'll certainly understand.
If the parents listening to the broadcast later, I apologize.
Yeah. Certainly had a strong game and certainly constantly improving. And now Lacasse gets inside the McInnes, and he is fouled. So he will go to the line here to get it to 4. So a really nice job here by the Knights, getting it inside and being aggressive. And when you do that, you're putting the onus on the referees to make a call. And certainly he was fouled, and he's got to make these. And I certainly believe that he'll make the adjustment on this one and make the second. And make it a 5-point ball game, 2 possession. Oh, it is missed. He did go a little early. And he does get a jump there. Ooh. And that's going to be their last timeout of the game. They're asking if he wants it to be advanced. I'm not sure. Yeah, just a great finish here, and stay tuned. It's going to be an exciting senior matchup here between the White Pines Wolverines and the St. Mary's Knights.
And just looking at them on the sideline, this White Pines senior team looks awfully confident. coming into the back-to-back champions house here tonight.
Every year is a new year, and certainly we'll have lots to talk about once the senior game begins. And certainly the White Pines is rostering a nice team, and certainly one of the favorites to host some trophies at the end of the year. And certainly St. Mary's will have something to say about that as well. And so we'll see what both teams have to offer. And unfortunately, the Marys will be a little bit short-handed here tonight, but we'll get into that a little bit later. And we've got 25.9 seconds. The ball has been advanced into the front court for the Wolverines off that timeout. And now Hunt and there's shot is up, and it's good. It's a 2-point bucket by Jacob Day, and now a steal. Wow.
Just a little nail in the coffin. A little icing on the cake right there for White Pines.
I think Jacob heard that we had picked Hunt for the player of the game.
Maybe.
And just decided to get 4 more points just to prove a point. But we hear you, Jacob Day. You had a strong game, my friend, but just a great win here, first win of the season for the Wolverines, and certainly something to build on, Ashton, moving forward. And, it's one thing as a coach when you start talking about certain things as a team, and unfortunately it's resulting in losses anyways. And then when it comes together, I missed that. Sorry.
I think you just got a cramp, honestly.
Yeah, it certainly looks that way. He's grabbing the back of his calf. We hope that's what it is. It's Rosales there's grabbing the back of his leg, and so they'll bring him over to the sidelines and work that out. But, but when you get that first win, Ashton, a lot of times it just gets the kids to buy in, and you're going to get full participation in that practice, and maybe they'll be listening to coach maybe a little bit more and understanding that, hey, listen, if you do the things that are necessary, we can have some success. And there's coach now having a conversation with Justice Caboni, and they had a conversation earlier, and the young man had left the bench, so not sure exactly what happened, but a great moment here, coach to player, to have that necessary conversation. So great job by Coach Oliveira in their first win, and certainly has some building blocks on this team. So very excited to see how this team progresses as the year goes on. And with 10 seconds left to go in the game, there will be one last shot by Dallas DeRazio. And Timbo, with the time expiring, that is the end of the ball game with the White Pines Wolverines winning by 11, 57-46. My name is Ryan White. I'm here with Ashton Young, Jay Hauslander in studio, and Chris Carr, superstar, on the camera. We'll be back in about 30 minutes' time with the senior game here at St. Mary's College.